As we get ready for the special NBA presentation, this is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Bassie in at the power forward spot. And for the Magic, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Wagner with it. Pass to Isaac. And here's Anthony. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Garcia. He's guarded by Anthony. Butler against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. That one falls.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Here's Anthony. In his last outing, 16 points for him. About a minute into this first quarter. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Now Isaac. And here's Carter. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. 3 on the clock. He drops it from range.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Hero on the wing. Garcia. And the baseline jumper goes down.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Wagner, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Anthony, guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And he can't get the first one.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And he sinks the second. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Hero against Harris. Adebayo, a screen on Harris. Here's Hero. Orlando grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Wall, he's checked in for Miami. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Adebayo against Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. And Wall pulls it down. And it's the Heat with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Anthony against Wall. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Butler. Here's Wagner. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Hero. To the right side. Outside Butler. Here's Bassey. Outside Butler. Over Wagner. The rebound by Carter.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to get loud for the 407.
The Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
And they're a solid defensive squad, finishing in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring. You like seeing them be intense on this end of the floor.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points buckets speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. Here's Wall. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Bassey. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time erupting for a throwdown.
Orlando trailing here. Anthony feeling it out a bit. No good on the shot. Wall with the defensive effort. And it's Wall with the ball for Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anthony against Wall. Wagner, right side. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
And here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Heat. Anthony with a bucket.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Anthony outside. Isaac finds Anthony. Clock at 6. Harris outside. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Butler passes to Wall. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler, defended by Wagner. The hook shot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now Anthony. Driving to the basket, and Anthony slams it in.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Anthony against Wall. Pass to Bassi. Adebayo, a screen on Harris. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Got it. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And the Magic call time here.
Attention Magic fans. Coming out to the hardwood now. It's your 3, 2, 1 hype. Let them hear it.
Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Isaac. Suggs comes in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Harris. And the Heat making a change here. And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Wendell Carter's doing.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Suggs. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Really good concentration to finish despite the tough defense that time. Jalen Suggs, really strong as a finisher.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Fultz against Wall. Pass to Suggs. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's have a look at the league's most disruptive defenders at the small forward position. The guys with the most steals per game over the past month. In the third spot, Jimmy Butler.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
First one falls.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
So he gets them both. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Hero. Excellent D there from Hero.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
To the paint. The kick out to Wall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Suggs. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
At the line for the Magic.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Miami has possession. 8-point game. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Wagner. The three from Suggs. He buries it from 3. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Mo Wagner is out there with Wagner. And it's Bataze in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Blocked! And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Now here's Wall. Capella, screen on Fultz. Wall, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Got a piece of it. Fultz with it. Martin picks him up. And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last. Hope Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Here's Suggs. He's got 10. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Martin.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Bataze. And Harris is subbed in for Suggs. Hero, the pass to Martin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Garcia sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Wagner. 9 points for him in his last game. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Garcia. And Fultz pulls it down.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Garcia. Offline with a 3. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Capella against Fultz. Isaac in the post. 6 to shoot. Isaac with a screen on Capella. The Magic need to put one up here. And And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And the Heat shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Isaac.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Picked it out of midair. Here's Jaquez, defended by Wagner. Garcia, three-pointer, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's stolen away. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. Wagner in the high post. Yep, that one's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And the Heat call time here.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your 407 team.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And the Heat making a change here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Anthony. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Hero, following the bucket by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Wendell Carter.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Hero nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Here's Carter, guarded by Capella. Lets it fly. Carter can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Buries it from 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside for Fultz. Pass to Harris. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Fultz passes to Carter. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. He shoots a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Yep, that one goes. Fultz has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game. because he knows when to pull up.
Here's Hero. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Orlando calls timeout. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. The Heat making a switch here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And of course, there's the Magic. Just need to keep fighting. So it's Orlando now. It's a 10-point game. Isaac with a screen on Butler. Anthony with it. Martin picks him up. Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Garcia, hounded by Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Fultz. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Picked by Carter. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Garcia, hounded by Fultz. Pass to Jaquez. Isaac against Martin. Takes the three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Anthony against Butler. Carter, a screen on Butler. A little mid-range shot is up. Anthony misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Anthony. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Now Fultz. Outside Carter. 5 on the clock. Outside Fultz. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Fultz has got 5.
Man, his range is really impressive. Shoots that thing from deep easily.
Pass to Martin. Here's Jaquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
The Heat making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat out in front, leading by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hero with it. And on the floor for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Bassey in at the 4.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And so here is Orlando. The Heat making their last shot. Anthony misses.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Yeah, and the defense was there. But Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
Here's Harris. The Heat making their last shot. Anthony outside. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. From 10 feet away. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now Adebayo. Now Hero. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Hero's got 9 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Anthony outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. An easy 2 on the layup. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
There's a screen. Hero, the pass to Bassey. Out of bounds, it'll be magic ball. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Jimmy Butler on top.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 13. Anthony up top. 16 points for him. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
And the Heat making a change here. Wall's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Hero. Here's Bassey. To the inside. Oh, Butler. Strong move.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Anthony against Wall. Carter, a screen on Wall. Here's Anthony. And it's Miami with a rebound. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wagner finds Carter. Harris outside. Carter, a screen on Hero. Back to Carter. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Wall with the defensive effort. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Butler. Unloads. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Carter. Carter, a screen on Wall. Anthony, the pass to Carter. They get it back. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
First in field goal percentage. And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplified both to a T with how many assists they rack up.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wall, the pass to Adebayo. And his first miss of the day, now 6 for 7. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Wagner finds Anthony. To the middle. Right side, Carter. Pass to Wagner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
They set a pick. Butler with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. The shot by Butler, no good. Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Anthony against Wall. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. Anthony against Wall. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Anthony. Carter, a screen on Wall. Baseline try. Second chance shot. And there's the rejection. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Finished off the break. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Isaac. Steps back and fires. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Isaac's got his first points in this one. And here's Butler. He's got 13. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Tipped away. Bassey, the pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. It's blocked.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up his team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Coming onto the hardwood now, it's your 3-2-1 hype.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Here's Wall. He's got 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Basket's good.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Wall, the pass to Butler. Four on the clock. Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Outside Carter. Isaac for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Bassey, the pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. Takes a 3. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fultz has got 9.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Miami, Anthony finds Harris. Inside. Carter inside. No good with a layup. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Wall. Adebayo, a screen on Fultz. Here's Wall. Here's Adebayo. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Anthony. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Isaac. There's Fultz with a 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. Over Anthony. Hero no good. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Wagner, and it's Fultz in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Right side Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot.
And, you know, Fultz doesn't shy away from these situations, which I like. I mean, when the shot clock is low, he's got the ability and confidence to find a way to get a shot off in time.
Here's Jaquez. Here's Adebayo, and that one drops. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Bitadze, guarded by Capella. Back to Suggs. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Josh Richardson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Bitadze. Here's Suggs. From downtown. Outside Fultz. Goes back up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, it's so good to see how under control Fultz is. I mean, even when the defense is trying to rattle him, shake him up, distract him, it doesn't bother that sweet jumper.
Garcia. They get it again.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Fultz passes to Suggs. That 3's off the mark. Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Richardson. And there's the screen. Out left to the wing. On target from range. 21 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Richardson. Suggs, the pass to Bitadze. Misses from close range. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Garcia, hounded by Fultz. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Fultz. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Bassey, he's checked in for Miami. Adebayo, no good. The Magic have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Wagner. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the technical free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
So for the Magic, Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Harris comes in for Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Pass to Harris. Back to Isaac. He tries for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Bassey. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wagner. Good on the bucket.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Pass to Jaquez. Down low. Here's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 19. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Anthony against Hero. Harris outside. From the arc. Bassey pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harris against Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Anthony against Hero. Back to Anthony. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Puts it up from 15. Miami grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Butler taking his time here. Capella inside. Defended by Wagner. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
Orlando calls timeout, and in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
It's time for your 407 dance beat.
Now Harris. Pass to Isaac. Now Wagner. Butler covering. Hero against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Isaac. Oh, he tries a 3. Bassey pulls it in. All right, time for an injury report. All right, a chance to check in on Bam Adebayo. What do you have, Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Heat have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Orlando foul. Cole Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Garcia at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Butler against Wagner. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Heat.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Bam Adebayo.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Butler. Shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 19.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Wagner. Out to Harris. Here's Anthony. It counts! And the foul! Garcia. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Suggs is checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Harris. Free throw drops for Anthony. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall, the pass to Capella. Wall with it. Screen by Capella. And Wall, here we go. And a slam dunk by Capella.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Suggs. This one for 3. Offline. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson as New Balance presents.